Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic, and what can you do with lollipop sticks and being a ninja? Find out. Hi, I'm Mike from Scoutadelic. Now come on, subscribe to the channel. You know you want to do so if you haven't already. There are 500 activities out there, and if you're struggling, you can even go on activities.scoutadelic.com, and there are tons of different options for you. It's all for free, and you can select your section, you can select what badge you may be doing, or if you want to do a certain theme or anything like that, it's all on there for you. This month I met Michael, which gets confusing because I'm Mike, and he taught me how to do something with lollipop sticks and making ninja exploding stars. So here's how we got on. So I have lollipops, which is weird because you've got lollipops, which I'm not sure why you have lollipops all the way in Edinburgh, but
why not when in Edinburgh?
So what are you going to teach me and everyone else?
So this time we're going to be learning how to make ninja throwing stars that explode on contact.
Nice.
It's a great game. I know it should be should we say a great game as a sort of a first back to Scout week, just to have a bit of fun, build something, throw it about, make a mess, and enjoy yourselves.
Awesome. Okay, so what barring lolly sticks, is that all we need? Pretty
much. If you glue them together, they don't explode. So
there is that is very true.
So we need to basically start building shapes out of the lollipop sticks that essentially stick together through their own sort of tension, and you could probably do anything you want shape wise, but I'll show you 2 or 3 that are at the initial setup, and to get you going. So each ninja star needs 4 or 5 lollipop sticks.
Okay.
You can use any old lollipop sticks, obviously ones that haven't had a lollipop on are probably the safest in terms of food hygiene.
Yep.
Exactly. You could also use tongue depressors if you want, which are slightly bigger and I understand more intimidating when you're throwing them at people.
Okay.
Colourful ones do help because you can differentiate between the pieces. So it does make it easier to actually see what you're building if you're using colourful ones. But I have plain old brown wooden ones. So you take 4 or 5 lollipop sticks, and you have to arrange them into shapes that essentially lock together using their own friction with a bit of bending and jiggery pokery, to make sure there's some tension in them so that when they hit a surface or an object, they basically explode and make a mess. Can you see this on the floor?
Yeah.
You want to place one down and another one in a sort of a triangular pattern, just overlapping it on the top. You take the third one and you're going to lie that to make almost a triangular flag shape like that.
Okay. Yeah.
And this is where I've really got an issue here, because it's better to do it on a softer surface, which I probably should have told you before you started. But if you've got a softer surface like a cushion or some a rug or something like that, it just gives you a bit of ability to push down on these things.
I see. Okay. Yeah.
But we'll go ahead nonetheless. What you want to do with the third one is insert it through the triangle, underneath one piece. And over the top of the middle one. So there you go, the banana. So called because it's a bit of a banana shape. I'm just going to rearrange that. Sort of a banana, if you see, it's got a curve in it.
Okay.
So this is the first one, and the tension in that is basically in the crisscross in the middle.
Right.
That's what's going to cause it to explode. So as soon as it hits something and the pieces come apart, they'll fly in a few random directions, which makes a bit of a laugh. This one's good because this is the starter of the 5-sided ninja star. So you can actually improve on this one slightly by holding the bottom corners of the tips of the banana, as it were, and putting your fingers at the top in the middle and basically pushing the 2 sides together. Your 2 crisscross ones should now stick out slightly, if you can see.
Yeah, mine's not done that. I think I've done this wrong.
So if you're looking at it, your take the third one away. Your right hand one of your A-frame, as it were, is on top of your left hand one.
Right. Okay, that's where I might be going wrong.
Your third one goes over the top of both of them.
Oh, it goes over the top of both of them. Right, that's where I was going wrong. Right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the jiggery pokery bit that creates the tension is getting the fourth one through the middle of the triangle and underneath your second one, your right hand one of the A-frame.
Right, yeah.
And then bending it round and putting it underneath the right hand one of the A-frame as well, at the bottom corner, like so.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
ooh.
I don't know. I know you can't see it, but it looks kind of right. I think.
The main thing is you can feel that there's some sort of tension because a couple of them, if you can see side on, you can see one or two of them bending slightly. In fact, all four of them are bending slightly, which is what's causing the tension to allow them to explode when you throw them. And half the fun of it is trying to put these things together, because you might find that they explode at any moment while you're trying to put them together. Okay. So yes, in order to turn your banana into the five-pointed star, you basically have to twist this outside one and this outside one inwards and bring these two together. So by sort of carefully holding them all together, you basically twist those two and create essentially a star without the top piece.
Oh my God, you are gonna be so impressed with me, I hope. when you see this back, because clearly it's not gonna last that long. But
I'm staring at the back of my phone, so I have no idea.
I think I've got it. Okay.
Well, the proof is in the pudding. When you throw it, does it explode? So we'll find out in a minute, I guess. So in order to make the star, to finish the star off, if you're looking at it face on, the final fifth piece, underneath the first piece, over the top of the two in the middle, and then underneath the fourth piece on the right.
Okay. So looking at it, it's got to go underneath the little thing that's pointing to the left or the right.
To the left.
It goes over the two that are making like the little triangle-y bit in the middle, and then back underneath on the other side. Right. Okay.
And it should look a bit like this once you're done. Mine doesn't look very good. I appear to have the world's most slippery lollipop stick, and they don't want to grip together. So I'm not going to tempt fate by trying to adjust it. But it's a five-sided star, that's for sure.
I have a star. I don't want to do anything with it, because if I move anything, it's going to explode on me, and that's going to be fun for camera, but I don't think it's going to be fun for me.
Wow.
I do not want to do anything with these right now.
Those are good.
Thank you.
They're rustic. The video I watched originally to learn how to make these, he was a perfectionist. He was very much a perfectionist. He liked his angles to be correct, and everything to look neat. But I think actually the rustic look quite good for you.
Oh right, so what you're saying is that this is not at the right angles or everything else, but it's okay. It'll do. We'll call it rustic, but it's wrong. Okay.
Well, you've seen mine, haven't you? You've seen mine. So at the end of the day, we're both on a level playing field right now. Should we chuck them?
Yeah.
Where do you want to chuck yours?
Well, I'm chucking mine off camera so that if it explodes, I don't have to deal with it until after this.
Just make a fireworks style ooh and ah when it goes off.
Exactly. That's what I'm gonna do. Right. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, actually, that.
Well, I can't say.
No, they're ace. They're fantastic. And like you say, it's a little bit of a. So I think it's like twofold, isn't it? You've got your craft element, as in crafting this exploding ninja star, or all those different different ones that you've done. But then also it's a whole game aspect as well. You can do like target practice or things like that. So yeah,
of course.
I think that's really cool. That's a really good activity. If you like that video, then obviously give it a thumbs up and share it around. Otherwise, I'll see you again soon for another one of these. Bye.